What is up, YouTube? I am Cosmic Fro, and today we are back with another Mortal Kombat 1 sort of discussion video. Let's talk about it video, talking about the information we got from San Diego Comic-Con, that being the Kombat Pack 1 trailer and the Gotti trailer. Both very hype and both in relation to Mortal Kombat 1. We also did get the third trailer, which was for the Johnny Cage cage match animated movie, the Mortal Kombat Legends animated movie trailer there. But the two trailers related to Mortal Kombat 1 were these two, the Kombat Pack and Gotti trailer. And let's talk about it. Let's give my impressions of the Kombat Pack 1 trailer first. So obviously I was aware of this. I didn't believe it at first. I was one of the first people to shit on it on YouTube for, just, I don't know. I didn't like this at all. I still have some opinions about it, even though every character looks great. Everybody looks great. I am on the side of the camp, guys, that I don't believe superheroes, are a creative choice for Mortal Kombat, I don't know. I'm tired of Mortal Kombat tying in with superheroes. I know the universe has like supernatural powers and stuff like that, but I don't think we need to be tying that in with superheroes and that genre. But here we are. We have Omni-Man and Homelander in the same game. We're gonna have both of the evil Supermen fighting it out. I love the way Omni-Man looks. It looks absolutely amazing. Hopefully we have the fatality where, he just grabs you and faces you into a fucking train. Ermac looks like a piece of shit. Ermac looks like dog shit. He doesn't look like Ermac. He doesn't look like a ninja. He doesn't really look like a mummy. I don't get where people are getting the mummy. I see the straps on the outfit there, but there's no wraps or nothing on his body. Ermac just doesn't look like Ermac. He looks like Collector got buff and like hasn't seen sun for like a week, Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the way Ermac looks here, and I've seen that sentiment with a lot of people in the community, so I'm not the only one here. But Peacemaker looks great. I'm sure that gameplay is going to be crazy. If you've seen the Suicide Squad movie from James Gunn, you know that Peacemaker is a force to be reckoned with. His hand cannon looks great. I imagine he's going to have that sort of tomahawk weapon, or just, the blow dart, something like that. Maybe the eagle from the show, as they did play the audio with the eagle. So I imagine some funny stuff coming from Peacemaker, and brutal stuff as well. Homelander, the last guest character here. I don't even know what to expect, guys. He's probably going to use the lasers. Omni-Man might do the same thing. I'm very curious to see how both Homelander and Omni-Man are going to play different. I saw an idea from somebody saying that, maybe Omni-Man will be more of a grappler and Homelander will be a brawler, or vice versa. So maybe some different like archetypes, like, play styles in that way. But Homelander is very hyped. The Boys, one of my favorite shows in existence. It's just great. It's a great TV show, a dark superhero take, and I love The Boys. But both Homelander and Omni-Man in the same combat pack. Yeah, we're gonna have the two Supermen fighting, and that's hype. But I think they could have been more creative, guys. That's just my personal opinion here. Talking about the other Mortal Kombat characters, Ermac aside, Takeda looks amazing. We'll see him in a second here in the trailer. But Takeda looks great. I love the way his mask looks. It's like two-toned. It has the yellow and gray sort of like top of the skull and bottom of the skull. And he has his lasher whips, some lights on his suit. Maybe he'll have, some laser weapons and stuff like that as well. So I expect things from all three variations from Mortal Kombat X to be with Takeda. And he just looks great. And then Quan Chi, the final character I'm talking about, at least on the Kombat Pack roster. I'm excited to see what Quan Chi does. He is a zoning character. He plays, you know, that space control, keeps you away and aggravates you in the worst way possible. But that's what Quan Chi is, and you know, I'm looking forward to see how they, you know, evolve his gameplay. Maybe we're gonna have some like full screen puppetry with his green skeletons, right? Maybe we'll have some more puppet action, you know, aside from Kenshi with Quan Chi and his skeletons, right? Or maybe we'll have, you know, some summon portals where he like summons a portal and like maybe then he'll summon a minion through it or something like that. I don't know, but I imagine Quan Chi is going to be a creative character just like they've been doing with the rest of the cast. So so far so good. I'm excited for the combat pack regardless my opinion on, you know, superheroes being in Mortal Kombat. That's just a side thing for me, but I love all of these characters, guys, and I can't wait to play them in Mortal Kombat. I can't wait to just learn all of them, see how they work with the cameos, and just share this excitement with all of you. So yeah, really good on NetherRealm to reveal this at Comic-Con. Really smart move with Invincible Season 2 trailer coming out as well. And you know, I expect the best from all of these characters, but I do want to see the rest of the roster before we get any information about any more DLC characters in the future. So let's get some more in-depth information about some of the already revealed cast characters like Melina, like Kung Lao, like Raiden, like, you know, characters we just haven't seen. So I think we need to get the ball rolling on that. But yeah. And then we got the Umgadi trailer, which revealed to us Li Mei, Tanya, and Baraka in one trailer. So I'm going to talk about it. This isn't going to be a breakdown or anything, just sort of my thoughts about it. But let's start with Li Mei. So Li Mei looks amazing. I loved what I saw. They're really digging into the, you know, the cool spark effects that she had in Deception with her projectile, but like on everything, right? So it's like fireworks whenever she's punching you. It looks really, really sick, and I'm loving it. It also seems that the Umgadi have sort of relations to these like new like spirit animals. So you see with her, you know, crushing blow or fatal blow here, she has this sort of spirit animal now. Not really sure what to call it, but we'll see it with Tanya too. Tanya sort of has this link to a sort of Shiva or Vishnu, you know, Hindu looking spirit. So it looks like the Umgadi might have like a tie to some spirit, you know, as part of their power. So Li Mei's looking like Chinese New Year out here, fireworks everywhere, just really cool effects. I love everything that her close quarters combat has shown so far, and I just can't wait to see more from Li Mei. The second character shown was Tanya, and she looks great. I love her redesign. I love her outfit, her hair, everything about her looks great. In gameplay, it's very different from what we know. So she is Umgadi currently. Li Mei, no longer Umgadi, but used to be. And they both have ties to this sort of spirit that they both, you know, have a connection to. Li Mei's being that sort of like Chinese-looking dog, and Tanya is being this sort of Shiva, Hindu-looking, Hindu-inspired spirit. So very different aesthetically from what we know from Tanya, but she does have similarities. So her trisectional staff has similar normals to the Naginata in Mortal Kombat X. She has longer like kick normals now, as well as a projectile from the trisectional staff. It can be thrown like a projectile now. So similar to Jade in that aspect. You know, does this take away from Jade being in the game? Potentially. But, you know, for fans of Jade that do like that sort of mid-range to long-range gameplay, Tanya might be that character. You can see it kind of throws them far away there, the range she wants to be at, I assume. So Tanya looking to be a really cool character in Mortal Kombat 1. Darius cameo, by the way, but nothing really to pull from that. She also has the low pop-up move that she's had in the past, but Tanya looks great. I love the way she looks, and I can't wait to see more from both of these characters. Baraka being in this trailer was insane. I think Baraka absolutely stole the show for the gameplay trailer, even though, you know, we got Li Mei, right? One of the characters we haven't seen in a long time, but Baraka just so different. This Tarkat disease absolutely disforming and showing how scary these Tarkatans are. Multiple pop-ups in a combo. He's bleeding from his talons as he is like swinging. It's insane. Throwing people around. Baraka just vicious as all hell in this game, and I'm all here for it. We saw what they did with Johnny Cage and his fame meter, right, or his hype meter, right? So maybe Baraka has sort of this bloodthirsty gauge where, like, you know, the more it fills up, the more, you know, vicious he can get or something like that. I don't know, but we see how creative they're getting with the game. So, you know, just sort of brainstorming a little bit here, but Baraka looks crazy. Like the most vicious I have ever seen Baraka look in a Mortal Kombat game. Visually, his effects look crazy with the blades. We haven't seen any sort of like spark projectile, so maybe Baraka is like a strictly close range character like Johnny, but we have yet to see. All of his combos look crazy, and he absolutely stole the show for the gameplay. Other information coming out from San Diego Comic-Con, we had confirmation from one of the writers at NetherRealm on the panel that Scorpion is in fact Kuai Liang. So confirmed officially. There are clips on there. I won't be showing it in the video, but you guys can find the clip. Kuai Liang is Scorpion, and what that means for the story of Mortal Kombat, well, it's a brand new story. A lot of us speculated that Kuai Liang was going to be Scorpion, being that Bi-Han is the blood brother. But a huge change, you know, after in the previous timeline, whenever Sub-Zero was killed by Scorpion, Kuai Liang took up the mantle of Sub-Zero and was Sub-Zero for, you know, many games. But no longer the case. Kuai Liang is now Scorpion. What that means for Hanzo Hasashi, well, my theory personally is that Liu Kang, when he did reset the timeline, you know, he gave Hanzo the piece he had been looking for, right? You know, Hanzo had been suffering throughout all of the timelines. So this new one, you know, I think he's finally getting a break. He might be in one of the farming villages that Kung Lao and Raiden were in, or he could be some other character down the line. I don't believe Hanzo to be Smoke. That doesn't make sense personally, but yeah, you know, your guess is as good as mine as to where Hanzo would be, but Kuai Liang being Scorpion, I'm all for it. I think it's really cool, a really cool decision, and, you know, the story being new, we're going to have a lot of different changes, this one being an obvious, you know, contradiction to what we know, right? And so it just goes to show that they're willing to take extreme risks lore-wise. So, you know, I'm all for that. All gas, no brakes. We also have confirmation that J.K. Simmons will be voicing Omni-Man, and that Omni-Man will be the first character released from the Kombat Pack 1. So, yes, we will be getting voice lines directly from J.K. Simmons, Omni-Man, in Mortal Kombat 1, which is insane. I cannot wait. I can't wait to play Omni-Man. You know, regardless my opinion of superheroes being in a Mortal Kombat game, I love the characters, and I can't wait to play J.K. Simmons Omni-Man and just throw people through the planet, you know, or whatever Omni-Man's gonna do, crush their head, whatever. It's gonna be insane. So that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me talking about my thoughts from San Diego Comic-Con, and I hope you guys, you know, if you agree, disagree, put it in the comments. But if you did enjoy the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I am trying to reach 500 subscribers by the time Mortal Kombat 1 comes out. That's going to be the new goal. So any support is appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.